Hey all, so the rains have gone and I've got a week or so at least of sunshine and my plants are absolutely adoring it. And I have so much I, things I should be doing in the house on my computer and other things I'm trying to do. Oh my gosh, it's just constant stuff. But I have got to get to some weeding and I want to show you my front yard. Are you guys all sitting down? Okay, this is my front yard, y'all. My gosh. Look, I tried pulling all this up here a few weeks ago and I gave up because it is just going to be insane. These are poppies. They're going to be these really beautiful burgundy poppies and they're going to get to be about 3 feet high. So this is going to be a forest out here. So I had these poppies last year, but not in this place. And it's because I was doing some other work and it got out into this area. I was bringing the poppy seeds and I was trying to harvest them and everything. So this is all gravel under here. All underneath is gravel. And I just don't have enough gravel down. I have some stepper stones. You can sort of see them in here. And I don't know if maybe I'm going to eventually have to just put some kind of flooring down in here because this is crazy. I had to put the table and chair way over in the corner because otherwise you can't get to them. So look at this place. So where it's wet, where it's still damp in here, I'm not going to weed. But look at this. This is a honeysuckle that grew. I did not plant that. And it has not stopped blooming. I didn't plant it. If I had, I would have put it in a better place so it would be supported. I keep thinking it's going to die. It's over a year old. I think I might have put a seed somewhere and look at it. It's just going nuts. I don't want to trim it because if I trim it, look at those beautiful blooms at the very top. So I've just lost control of my front yard. Let's see if I can get to some more of these plants. Here's strawberries. This plant is all over. It was growing wild in my backyard and I never can pronounce it. It starts with a C and it is all over. It seems to like the shade. This is jade. I think it's called, gosh, all of a sudden I've lost my mind not remembering what it is. This plant, wow, this started a couple years ago. I don't know where, some random something, and it's all over the place. It's very delicate. So I think it's gorgeous, but it just takes over. Just incredible. And columbine. I planted one columbine in my backyard years ago, and then it just keeps blooming and leaving little seeds and little sprouts out into the walkway. So I keep pulling up the little ones and planting them in various places. And this looks like a nice big columbine is going to be in here. Isn't that nice? It's one of my sister's favorite flowers. I've always liked that. People have given me a couple of these succulents and they're everywhere. Here's an avocado plant that grew out of an avocado seed that Mark had. Jeez. I don't even know if I can get over here. Johnny jump ups. I planted those. They were wild in my backyard. Make a Johnny jump, Susan jump right now. Tomatoes, still growing. These are freesias, and these are purple. That's rare because most freesias turn yellow after a few years because they have yellow is the dominant color. So as soon as they get near another plant that is, going to give them their seeds, they turn yellow. More tomatoes. Look at tomatoes still growing. It's a year old. Back in here, you see some more of the yellow freesias I was talking about. Alyssum is just wild around here. I have some red geraniums. Mark loved red geraniums, and he asked if I'd get some red geraniums, and I did, and I keep transplanting them. These were one of my mom's favorites. They're called hens and chicks, and you can see them blooming now. Look at that. and it's some kind of spring bulb going to come through here. I don't know what it is. Here's a sunflower that needs to be pulled out. But look at that. I can't do anything out here now. I mean, it'll be just looking at my plants. And I've got a bougainvillea growing over there. I put a bunch of lights on my, just randomly, just because. And I did because it makes me happy to look outside and see all these lights. But, you know, I guess people can come over and we can crowd around the little table over here. Okay, here's my front yard. Wall of alyssum. I got some weeds to pull over here. Bougainvillea that's trying to grow off to the left. I haven't trimmed it because I think it looks so pretty. Of course, I'm in California. I got weeds to pull.